Sapphy, and welcome to the Lore Together Let's Play we're doing of all the Dragon Age series. All roads lead to Dad. We will be playing through to Dragon Age Dreadwolf with the origin story of Lorah Aeducan, because that is what the fans have wanted. So thank you patrons for supporting this, and you get to celebrate by watching this early. And for those of you who are catching this up basically 4 weeks after, thanks for coming by to watch. And if you'd like to support us, patreon.com/loretogether. Hope you like our podcast as well, where we talk about all kinds of different lore, not just Dragon Age, but Dragon Age is important stuff. So we are going to be going. We can't go anywhere else right now. So this is a map that you'll get used to in due time, and there's also many prints of it in strategy guides, and then also if you're like me in a tabletop RPG. But this is the world map of Origins, which focuses on essentially the country of Ferelden. And Ferelden, kind of like a almost English-German hybrid influence thing. I'm not entirely sure what the specifics were about why they created Ferelden the way it was, but I see hints of that throughout there. It's pretty big. So we are here actually, and we will be taking the Imperial Highway to Lothering. And then from there, I have an idea of where I'd like to go next story-wise, which I think would make sense considering Laura's background. And I'll explain myself for those of you who know what's going on. Also, if you want, you can go to the campsite. And that's... But let's go straight to Lothering first, and then... Yeah, let's go straight to Lothering first. And I'm... Oh! I'm wondering... That's right, you got Denerim, so this is the capital of Ferelden.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
It's tough. Yay! Look at this good boy! Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna shield bash that guy. I don't know where the good boy's gonna go. I'm gonna have you cut down this dude. You
Hurry!
Oh, jeez. Morgan, that's like...
Weapons at the ready.
Oh my gosh. She needs a... Mind Blast. That's really... Mind Blast is a good one, by the way. Keep with that. I'm trying to think of, we need another shield badge. I might worry about the Alpha just because his hits are so... Yeah. Winter's Grasp. No, she can give us Frostfree. Doesn't need to heal yet. Let's disorient.
Let's finish.
Trying to think of what else she could do. I don't want her to shapeshift just yet because I don't like how many dudes are on the board right now. Let's do lightning. Everybody Let's do this for now. Some stamina on that. And you... I don't know who you're shield pummeling, but you've got 3 guys on you, so this needs to happen. Well, this Alpha's almost dead. These guys are still... Oh my gosh. No more Winter's Grasp. Let's do that, and then... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have her... It's slippery. Let's give everybody frost weapons. She should have a Lyrium potion on her thing. Oh, actually. Oh, I love this. Let's grow it out. I'll put that there for now because I might reorganize that in the future now that I know how to do that. I'm gonna have her take one of those. Just to make sure she's got enough for when she's home. And then let's see you. Hopefully we'll get some more health potions with this. Oh man. So the Alpha's dead. Let's do this.
Victory shall be mine. Right.
I'm gonna take one of these for now, just because I don't want to fall over and then have the mage be left by herself. But we're almost at a point where it would make sense. She can turn to a spider. Now I'll have you attack this guy as well. We've got our good boy. Yeah, Winter's Grasp is big. Yeah, we don't have any left, so.
I shall do it. They'll never know what
He wags his tail happily and pats. Pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I'm gonna. This is not exactly what Lord say, but I think she'll just. It's like I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. So. Please enter a name for the dog. I am. That's the character. Okay, let's look up the history of House Aeducan on the wiki. And human being one of the founding members made a paragon. His election for paragon was unique as there was no naysayers in the assembly, only a single abstention, making it the most unanimous in history. Aeducan was made paragon. Leading the dwarven armies against Darkspawn during the First Blight and saving dwarven armies. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. King of Ryan. Balda Aeducan, ruler during the Storm Age. Border trading. Let's see. Let's see. Let's name it. Let's see. I would say she would not name it after her father. I did not mean to like have a quiet part where I'm reading these names. So what about Baron Aeducan, ruler during the Blessed Age? King Baron and Grand Duke Gratian made an expedition to Deep Roads in 831 Bless, an event which further improved the relations between the two nations. A Deep Stalker trophy was gifted to the Grand Duke to commemorate this event. So, you know, she's crossing against worlds. Let's just call him Baron. Alright, Baron. The lore states that you are going to be... Alright, let's take all their things, obviously. Yeah, Demonicker. I might be able to do something with that. Now... Down here's...
Right.
Just, if you can get a crafting item, just get it. Just get it. If you run out of space, then you have to figure out what to do with it. Alright. Well, let's keep going. So you got some important stuff there, guys. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes! To Lothering. Don't you like that your path is just covered in blood? Ultimately to suggest what you've been up to while you're on the road.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Yeah, this is a pride thing. You're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Today, do you really want to fight the Grey Warden? Let's see how
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Terran Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation, thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Yeah, there we go. Poor Templar, Knight's Locket, needs notice. This crumpled note is written by Sir Henrik Knight. Got probably a quest from that. Some bandits on the road. Follow the Templar. A note from Sir Henrik. Let's see what's that about. Note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have? No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. So he left that on his body in case he died, and unfortunately for him, that became. Anything else we should be searching?
Let's get started.
Trap trigger. Ooh, so that's a crafting.
I sent.
Oh, did that? Oh, is that stealing their stuff? Guys, I didn't know that was happening. Yeah, whatever. I guess we're doing
Something's
this.
wrong here. Begin the arc. You're mine.
Alright, let's pummel this guy. Why am I not doing that? Alright, let's do this. Okay, this guy. Oh, actually, I'm surprised she hasn't done this yet.
I shall be.
Alright, take this lesser potion. Should not have stolen their stuff. That was not my intention. But here we are. Why am I not attacking? Stop. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, she's not doing anything. Can she move? Am I trapped? Oh man, that's not good. I don't know what happened, but my character is stuck. I did not mean to do this. You know what? Actually, let's see something. Let's see. Auto save. Reserve farmland. Okay. Let's start again. We're gonna go through this again, and I'm really sorry, guys, that we're gonna go through this again. Did I collect everything according to this? Oh yeah, there's no dead bodies, so. Baron. Yes. Apologies, dudes. That's something both Mystic and I do all the time.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Let's just say you're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight, Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation. Thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Yeah. I mean, she is kind of ruthless due to being an Aeducan. So we're gonna search. We'll take all of that. We already read the codex. We are not gonna steal. Was there anything that showed that that was gonna be theft? Oh, no. Alright. See, that's the thing. There needs to be a bit of a, there needs to be a bit of a...
Well,
for that.
there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You had some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
I think she would have by now. I'll say yes, I have. But just so you know, they're very ancient and I think they're even magically binding.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Warden?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find them? Oh,
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
I'm an exile from Orzammar. I can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Alright. How do we get to Orzammar? Exactly. I'll ask these three. I imagine Lorah wouldn't have, but just for the sake of you guys knowing what the answers are and the snark from Morgan, here we go.
You don't know where Orzammar is?
She doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. She has never been here before.
If you follow the west road around Cullenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
We'll find the Dalish Elves.
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find Circle of Magic?
That will be at their tower on Lake Cullenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Loki be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm just gonna say I'm ready to get going. Laura's so used to being a leader, like she's not even gonna question it. She's like, okay, I'm leading stuff now.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
She's not gonna question it. Like, Alistair doesn't like being a leader. Lorah was raised to be a leader and is very comfortable in it. I think it's a perfect pairing in like a buddy cop sort of way. I'm just trying to think of what the place is.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Yes, I am. Why do I do that?
Might be a merchant or two in the tavern. Most of the rabble who's fled here don't have anything worth the rags they're wearing.
That's a question.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Oh, I forgot this guy. Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Do you know about those bandits outside the village?
Best thing that's happened to Lothering. Bandits will keep the rabble out, if Sir Bryant and his lot won't. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Cullenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
All right. Such a pleasant person. Right, I don't think we need to go to camp now. Let's take a moment to look. Oh, let's get towards.
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
That's the voice actor does furnace.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
All right. So. Geez, it's kind of a mess here in Lothering.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Yeah, Morgan's not a very sensitive person, but there's reasons for this. I was actually, no, first of all, I was going to check inventory. I was going to check, when it comes to, okay, shields are considered part of armor. So your shield, small little shield, I'm trying to think of this, oh yeah. switch that out for sure. And then, so we've got stuff we might want to like sell. Maybe not all of it, but some of it, depending on how we feel. And then,
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Rob.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
50 Solar's Link. What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Here's 50 Solar.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you. This will help us a great deal.
That's fine. I honestly have so much stuff to sell that I'm sure I'll gain most of that back. Now, they're the reason why you're supposed to talk to this kid every day.
Have you seen my mother?
You poor thing. Did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Oh no. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
You can't stand here forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Oh no. No, don't do that. I don't know what the right thing to do with this little boy is. Wait a second. What am I supposed to do with the little boy? Okay, let me see if I can find that. I'm looking this up right now, guys, because this is bothering me, and I don't know if it's just my mommy instincts being like, I must know. Let me see. Just no, don't do that. I've got to look that up.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh. Go to the Chantry Child. Someone will look after you. That's all I can say.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yes, why do you ask? Who are you playing?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
Wow, that's a tough one. I hate everything about wartime. Oh my lord. Okay, don't. I think that's somebody's goods, so you can't just open any barrels.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
It's triumph on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know that all who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leader plying their trade in the northern woods and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep woods. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you will wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. The worst that can happen is that we don't do it, so I'm gonna accept it. But let's see, what should we do first? First of all, and we're... Hold on, I have quests. Oh, that's probably the journal, actually. So... in Radcliffe. Okay, that's in Radcliffe. Let's see what. Looks like I need someone back in Lothering. Mark is active. I think. There's another Chanter's board. Let's do that.
Your living heart!
Let's see if there's got anything for us. Nope.
Take your children!
Chanter Devon.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's Chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence then? He can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste. Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
So is this the... I'm trying to make sure I go to the right place. Is that the temple? That has to be the temple, right? There's Chanter's board right there, and I'm like doubting myself.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep!
Oh, this...
They will feast upon our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts!
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There!
Gosh.
One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die!
Oh my gosh. I forget. There is an option to smack him, actually. Now you have to assume that a lot of this stuff you can't just loot, because I think... What's in there?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
We're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Okay. Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
You know about the bandits on the highway.
Yes, but we can barely keep order in the village right now. We have no men to chase down bandits.
Okay.
If you like, you can speak to Sir Bryant, but I doubt he'll tell you differently.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
That was a slow loading situation there, guys. I'm gonna do a... I'm trying to remember. Is it 9 is the... Oh! Is that quick? Did I reload? Oh, jeez. Did I reload? I did reload. Guys, F9 was reload. Holy guacamole, why would I do that to myself? Well, we don't have to talk to the kid. We don't have to talk to the farmer. We don't have to talk to the chanter. We'll have to talk to this Templar again.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
I'm cold. I don't...
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Tairn would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Here's 50 silver.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you. This will help us a great deal.
Just, Alright, we don't need to talk to the boy, because it's just going to make us sad. Maybe we'll do it the next time we're here. What I'm going to do...
The Charters are still operating their board.
We're going to have to do this scene again. I thought...
Now that's dedication.
I thought F9 was... We'll walk into that later, I'm sure. Let's get to the... Let's see what's going on at Chantry. I wish to speak to Sir Bryant because we have the quest. This one. This is the Fallen Templar. I'll mark that as active for now. Perfect.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
I am Lorah. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
The bounty?
Tairn Loghain has declared the Grey Wardens responsible for the loss at Ostagar. He claims he withdrew his men to save them. I don't believe a word of it. But with the Tairn offering hard coin for your deaths, you'd be smart to keep your identities secret. If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Oh, let me get some questions in first, because I'm not sure if once I do this, that we'll be able to get those questions in. It's like, shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think... Okay, and this is just Lorah being super conspiratorial, because that's how it worked in her past life.
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So Quest for the Ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something amiss.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Some bandits killed him outside the village.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Sweet, you got that done. Quest completed. Sir Donald knew the fallen knight Henrik and has taken the locket and the note. So what else do we have? Bandits on the road, change report. So there's a notice on the change report about bandits lurking north of Lothering. There are 3 groups in all, they must be. So let's go. But before we do that, there are other people to talk to here.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all 4 corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
Warden. I'm just gonna risk it. Let's just do it.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
I think one thing Lorah knows is, like, if you appease to somebody's sensibilities, they will be an ally later. I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you?
Also, it's
In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
I forgot that I don't... Let's see. How much money do I have left? Yeah, it's still decent. It's not anything.
Hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Let's get out of here. What else could we do today, guys? Oh, we've got a little bit more time. I actually think there is. Good boy. There's a good boy guarding everybody from the crazy man, probably. Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Alright, so with that said, I think this is the tavern.
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Without an archdemon to lead the surface, Darkspawn remain below the deep roads battling.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
I see.
Alright. Let's get into it. Why not? Now you, can you do something that's going to incapacitate you? Archer? Let's do that guy. I'm gonna have... Be
Right, yes. One. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
So much blood. Look at that blood splatter. It is not finesse. I don't want them reporting the road. I don't want them reporting the Logan.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What's that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am Lorah, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And just what help would you be to me?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Oh, this is starting to go a little too far for Lorah. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it's
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Did you not see her strength? Okay. Now the thing that stinks is that you
Indeed.
Keep Leona with you because there will come a point. Alright. As much as I love having a dog, but the dog is so great. I need the mod where the dog stays with you to see if Mystic is put that in there. Let's go actually, I put the journal, now we have Liliana. Now Liliana gets better armor. Let's really get rid of. So I think that's the highest. So she can do medium armor, but she can't do anything heavy. So what's the highest, like, medium armor? Oh, can she do more? Let's stick with the. Why is that medium armor? Is this heavy armor? Massive armor. Okay. And we need 38 strength for that. Haha. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm just totally. Let's just keep her in the light armor. With that design, that's crazy. Studded leather boots. Yes. Oh, is that what she already has on? Okay. What's this? Oh, her boots are already better. I'm assuming her vestments were not. Yeah, they didn't have any armor rating. And she's got a dagger, one-handed. Could she? It's supposed to be more of an archer. Does she have a secondary weapon? No. I forget. But anyway, let's see, armor-wise, let's get her some gloves. Right? No reason not to. Let's see, did she get pretty stuff? Plus 10 cold resistance. Oh, speaking of people getting pretty stuff. Oh, Warden. What's this one? Okay. We're not going to sell that. We're Gotta check it though. I think Liliana's supposed to be an archer as well, so this is what we'll do. Because also this is lightening my load of weapons here. So we're gonna do longbow. I'm gonna give her. So I'm not gonna give her fire of the ice arrows just yet. It's good to have that. And then with this. Dagger. Just have 2 daggers, why not? Just keeping it classy. Keep it classy, everybody. Yeah, there's not really any clear this way. Okay. Alright. Guys, I hate to say it that you like ended on me just changing Liliana's armor. But she's gonna be an asset. Because she's going to actually help us get somebody else. So let's do a save here. Save the game. And I apologize for all the, save the game. Got Stabby Lady. I would apologize for going back to the last save by accident and also having to restart the bandit thing, but it was a bit of an adventure together, right? You guys are having fun with me. So thanks for watching. I hope you got a good, decent amount of lore and Lothering. We're probably going to be here for the next couple of episodes. There's a few things we can do here before we're on our way to probably Alistair's suggestion, which is Redcliffe first. The game has a certain way they want you to go, and they hint at it pretty strongly, even though they also want you to make your own choices and decisions. So, alright, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!